New Zealand is a strong and steadfast partner and friend of the United States. The U.S. diplomatic presence in New Zealand dates back to the commissioning of the First Years Consul in 1838. Formal diplomatic relations were established in 1942 following the United Kingdom's recognition of New Zealand's domestic and external autonomy within the British Empire. However, the United States does not provide development assistance to New Zealand. Now, it seems that New Zealand may be considering BRICS Plus membership. The impact of such a move, and why more countries are finding the BRICS alliance appealing and seeking membership, are important to explore. On January 5, 2015, New Zealand joined the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB, as its 24th founding member. The AIIB, which functions similarly to the IMF and World Bank, is a result of recent Chinese growth in Asia. It collaborates with Russia's new SWIFT system and opens the path for a future global trade system that operates independently of the US dollar. More countries are knocking on BRICS' door and desiring membership in the bloc. Iran and Argentina have applied to join the significant rising economies. They see a chance to form a rival coalition to the globalization driven by the West. Other countries, including Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Turkey, also intend to submit applications for full membership. The BRICS alliance is gaining popularity due to the rising power of its member nations and a decline in the appeal of the West. The BRICS alliance could become a mortal threat to the West. During one of the BRICS summits, President Putin declared that Russia, China, and the other BRICS countries were preparing to introduce a new global reserve currency comprised of a basket of BRICS currencies. This reserve currency would pose a direct threat to the US dollar. The prospective trading bloc formed by BRICS and potential new members Iran and Argentina represents a sizable portion of the world's GDP. When adjusted for purchasing power parity, the BRICS account for around 31.5% of global GDP. This increases to 33% when Iran and Argentina are included. The creation of a reserve currency based on these economies could establish itself as a major player in the global economy. Cooperation between the BRICS nations extends beyond the economic sphere. The New Development Bank, NDB, run by the BRICS, is a multilateral development bank where founding members each receive an equal share of the initial subscribed capital. The BRICS alliance could pose a threat to the West and the US dollar's hegemony. It is worth noting that New Zealand faces pressures and decisions regarding its alignment with different alliances. There is speculation that New Zealand may seek membership in BRICS Plus or align with the anti-Chinese military alliance known as AUKUS. The situation in the Pacific, tensions with China, and pressure to alter its nuclear strategy all add complexity to New Zealand's choices. In conclusion, an enlarged BRICS, including South Africa, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and New Zealand, would control a significant portion of the world's gas and oil reserves and have a combined GDP that surpasses that of the United States and the European Union. The BRICS alliance is gaining appeal for many countries, and the potential shift in the global power scheme is worth monitoring. And now, let us hear from you. Do you think New Zealand will eventually seek membership in BRICS Plus, or will they succumb to AUKUS? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. If you have any suggestions for us, feel free to comment below. That concludes today's discussion. Kindly return the favor by liking, subscribing, and activating the bell notification feature. This will keep you up to date with business history, international relations, geopolitics, and world affairs shaping the global climate and our civilization. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.